Hi everybody!
Hello!
Welcome back to another episode of
FilAmstagram!
And here we are living our condo/van life. And to be honest, those two words, condo and van, I don't think they have any similarities other than they both have the letter N in the word.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going to make it work because we're versatile type of people. And we're going to make this synergy happen because we can't abandon van life any longer. This big white has needed a lot of extra care now because we let him sit too long and the dust gets in and the weather, the humidity, the dry dust, different parts of the seasons, you know. And he has really suffered. So we're going to go take care of him before the sun sets.
Sun's almost setting and we have to go to the ground floor where we have parked Big White.
All right, let's do this. Let's go, ladies. Okay, first things first, we have to get this set back up. This is our split charge relay system. It's basically an extra battery that you can have that charges off of your vehicle's battery. And so at night, you have extra energy. And it works like solar or wind power, or it's just another form of storing energy. But you need another battery. So basically just a car battery. Okay, safety first, ladies and gentlemen. I do not like working with electricity or any type of voltage, but because I like to do things myself, I learned how to do this split charge relay system, which I think everybody should learn.
Ito ang diagram kung paano binuo ang DIY setup.
Okay, super simple. You have a positive wire and a negative wire, right? Actually, a series of positive and negative. The positive wire is coming out of your car battery or van battery. It's going into this smart isolator. This is what turns on when your car's at a certain voltage. Once this clicks on, you're sending another positive wire into your secondary battery, which then starts charging this battery. So your car has to reach a certain voltage before this can click on. And once it goes below that voltage, this clicks off. So this isn't like always on, you know, it just goes on as needed to charge this other battery. This is the positive wire that's coming out of the isolator itself, that's screwed there. This is gonna come in and hook up to the fuse. This is the second fuse I was talking about. That's gonna go right like that. That's gonna connect to the first part of my fuse. Second side, going right to your battery. The positive side of your battery coming out of the fuse end here. All right. Washers are very important because the vehicle moves and vibrates, you know, especially L300s. Oh. What the hell's this one? Okay, I had an extra positive wire and I had one of those senior moments where I couldn't figure out why I had an extra wire, but basically, because this is my positive, it's already coming in to my leisure battery, my negative's coming in, but I had this extra one and I thought, where would that be going? That's going up to our inverter. We have our 2,000 watt inverter. We used to have a 3,000 watt that had a surge power of up to 6,000, I think it was. And you have to also have your inverter. This is what changes your power from battery power into electrical power. So this comes up to the positive in, oh, it's on this side. This is a nice tutorial also because this is a game changer, you know, for van life, for having your own power on site at night after, you know, after you're parked and you're all set up and you need to charge your things, you need to have the fan going. You know, this is your answer. One of your answers. You could have a Blue Eddy, you could have, you know, you could be charging it with solar power, but if it's raining out, you're not going to get much power. And with this, as long as your engine's running, like I could be parked and I could say, uh-oh, my battery's getting low. This warns you. It starts beeping incessantly. A very annoying beep. It tells you, hey, I don't have enough power to run anymore. So then you just start the van and you let it idle for 15 minutes and then the battery's fully charged again. So that's the beauty of this system. You don't have to spend all day with a solar panel in the sun. All right, now I have to get my negative. Okay, so now I'm hooking up my negative wire that's going up to the inverter. All right, now this comes up and attaches right here. This should be our last step. All right, we get this. All right, I'm gonna start this up and see if it works. Okay, hopefully when this engine starts, this isn't gonna turn on right away, but as soon as this engine gets our van battery to full power, this light should come on. So if the light doesn't come on, that means I messed something up, and hopefully I don't start a fire. All right, moment of truth. That sounds good. No more squealing.
Yeah.
All right, this light has not come on yet.
Give it some time.
Oh, it came on.
Oh, I missed that moment.
All right, so this battery is now charging. See how beautiful it is? So when you're driving from one camping spot to another, this just automatically charges, and then you have it for the nighttime. We're gonna see if we can run our power tool on it. I don't have to have the car on anymore. I'm hoping that this battery is fully charged. The back of this inverter, this is our plug, this is our on switch. Hear that beep?
Yep.
Okay. Now if we want to get a fan going, it's very messy back there, but just to show you. Oh, our lights came on.
Just to show you, we have lights here,
and the fans
blinking.
running.
Blinking. This is Miriam's loft here, up here, and it's Christmas lights. And we have the fan on right now. So, yep, it's working. It's working, guys. Good job, Tatay.
Yeah, thank you. So here's the moment of truth. We're gonna see if we can run a power tool on this inverter, on the leisure battery. They call this a leisure battery. All right, so you see if this works.
Oh yeah, it works.
So you have electricity right from a secondary battery that your car engine actually runs to charge that battery.
So para mabuo ang setup na ito, magkano lahat ang aming nagastos? Halagang 14,494 lang. Kumpara sa mga karaniwang ginagamit na solar system at power stations, napakalaki ng inyong matitipid kung DIY leisure battery ang inyong gagamitin.
Okay, so it's now evening, you know, the sun has set, it's getting dark outside. We're just gonna spend a few minutes here. We love Big White. We haven't been inside really hanging out in Big White for a while, huh?
Nope.
Especially Miriam up in her loft. We don't have our loft extension set up because we're in a condo unit actually. We're at a parking spot, and this is the condo van life. But hey, thanks for following along with us. You know, we really appreciate your views, and we ask you to leave your comments down below what you think. And I know that we've kind of had some hate in the past about not having our videos in Tagalog, so we're going to start incorporating Tagalog. Keep looking forward to our videos because I think they're going to be pretty interesting in the near future here.
If you do have some recommendations for campsites in or around the Tagaytay area, we would really appreciate it.
Yes, please leave a comment below.
Yes, yes.
And we hope you learned something, got some value out of this video, and maybe you can research into the split charge relay system. We have our own video, but I'm not a professional, of course. And what I did worked for me, and I actually wired it correctly, so it actually functions, and we haven't had an issue with it, and we used to use it a lot.
Buhay pa naman kami.
We will be using
we're
it a
still
lot.
alive. Buhay pa naman. And speaking of buhay, for those of you who are looking forward to van life, we're gonna have a lot of van life videos coming very soon, which is why we're trying to get the show on the road.
Yeah, and I think I've learned a big lesson that when you have a dream like this of van life, just make it happen, even if it's just at weekends or once a month, or give yourself a little goal, you know, and then work slowly towards more and more days, because once it parks and sits like it just did for us, it was a terrible experience for Big White.
Yes.
And for our pocketbook and wallet. So we've had to put a lot of money because dust and the elements, you know, humidity one season, dust the other season. And now all of our wiring
and dog pee
on
the tires, on
and
the
who
rims.
knows, these dogs, they go underneath too, and they like to, that was their favorite place to sleep, was
and
underneath
cats
the van.
too, cats.
Yeah.
Cats
so
are
they
worse.
could ruin some wires too.
That's right.
Okay, so I guess we better get upstairs and go to sleep, huh, Miriam?
Salamat sa panonood! Huwag kalimutan
mag-subscribe.
Sending love from Tagaytay.